castles, greenery landscape, a full breakfast that looks like this, a beautiful ancient long library. Where in the world is this? Hello friends, come travel with me to Ireland. In this video, I'll be discussing the pros and cons of traveling there in the off season. So let's get right to it. On this trip, we took the Irish train from Dublin to Killarney, then Galway and back to Dublin. When looking at how you want to navigate through the Irish countryside, it all depends on what you want to see, how fast you want to get there, your budget, and how comfortable will you be driving on the left side of the road. From Killarney, our lodging was a 10-minute walk to Castle Lodge, where we will be staying to explore Killarney National Park and do the Ring of Kerry tour. After reading many blogs, we decided on our stay here, and I was happy with the location. It's convenient to restaurants, bars, coffee shops, lots of sighting, and in the morning, the tour bus pickup location was just around the corner. Castle Lodge also has this really pretty eating room that serves a full Irish breakfast. If you never had the Irish breakfast before, it is quite fulfilling, and I had the breakfast each morning before heading out for the day. The next day, we rented our e-bikes from O'Sullivan Cycles, which was down the road, and we headed off to Killarney National Park. There is so much to see and do, and here is a little bit sample of what it's like. We wander around the Abbey, Mugrose Abbey, and even though it's abandoned, most of it still stands, including a peaceful courtyard where a massive ancient yew tree stands. It is very beautiful and fun to go walk around. The next day, we were off on the Ring of Kerry tour. If you take the tour, you'll see the beautiful countryside, along with stops at restaurants, and even a random stop along the way to purchase Irish goodies from local vendors, if you so choose. Now, that bus that we took, it's fine, but we were the last couple boarded that morning, and John is 6'3". We sat in the last row, and the countryside road can get a little bumpy, so he did bump his head a little bit, but he's fine. Then we went to Waterville, which the tour bus does take you to, and it's very beautiful. There's a restaurant there that they'll stop at, and you can have some food, and that was great. At the train station in Killarney, waiting for a train, but we're a little bit early, so I think we should go get something to eat. Back on the train again, going to Galway, and that evening we just checked into Hyde Hotel and called it a night. In Galway, we took another tour bus. We visited Alloway Cave, located in the Barron region of County Clare. Now, this is a popular tourist destination because it's easy to access and it's not too claustrophobic. Now let's talk about the Cliffs of Moher. This is a typical view of what you will see in November. If this is a must-see on your list, then maybe November isn't ideal. Please keep the temperature and weather in mind when booking for November. Last stop was for some Irish chocolates, and that made the ride back a lot shorter. When I travel to help save on cost and add up points for future travels, I'll book hotels like Marriott or Hyatt. We're walking to see the Book of Kells at the Trinity College in Dublin. The moment I walked in, I really fell in love. It feels like stepping into a Harry Potter movie. The long room, from what I understood, was built between 1712 and 1732 as part of the old library at Trinity College. Originally, it had a flat ceiling and only a single level of shelving. In the 1850s, the roof was raised and added the dramatic upper gallery to accommodate more books and give it that iconic look we see today. The Book of Kells. It's a detailed and beautiful book created by monks over 1200 years ago, probably made around the year 800 AD. Today you can see it on display.
A school for missionaries and a scriptorium in which the word of God was written on vellum.
A fun activity to do, the Jameson Distillery, for anyone interested in Irish whiskey, history, or just a unique experience. The main visitor center is at Bow Street in Dublin, the original site where Jameson was first distilled. Standard tour starts around €26, all the way up to $140, depending on what kind of tour you want. We did the Bow Street experience. It's a 45-minute guided tour, which includes the history, tastings, and signature cocktail. And just like that, it was time to go home. If you found this travel video useful for planning your trip, check out my other videos. See you next time, or in my native tongue, Shinji-do.